Hey everybody, it's Don, and today I want to share with you 7 things that you never want to say when you're asking for a raise or whether you're negotiating a salary for a new job. Even though you might not be asking for a raise right now, it's never too early to learn how to communicate effectively and professionally. Asking for a raise, it can be a little bit scary, but it's an important skill to have as you grow and you start your career. And knowing what not to say is just as important as knowing what to say, and I'm going to share both of those with you side by side. So, number 1, never say, I deserve a raise. Now, you might think that saying you deserve a raise is a good thing. And, it might be true, but it can actually come across as demanding and entitled. Instead of focusing on what you think you deserve, try to focus on the value that you bring to the company or the team. Talk about your accomplishments, how you've helped the team, or ways that you've gone above and beyond your duties. By highlighting your positive contributions, you're going to be able to show your boss that you are a valuable team member who is worth investing in, and they'll be more likely to consider giving you a raise instead of losing you to a competitor. Okay, let's move on here to number 2. I need a raise because of my personal expenses. Now, while it's true that everyone has bills to pay, I have bills to pay, you do, we all have financial goals, it's best to keep your personal expenses out of the conversation when asking for a raise. Your boss might be sympathetic, but they need to make decisions based on what is best for the company. So instead, focus on professional reasons of why you deserve a raise. This might include your skills, experience, or the market value of your job. By keeping the conversation focused on your work performance, you're going to have a much better chance of getting the raise that you're hoping for. Okay, let's move on here to number 3. I got a better offer from another company. Now, using a competing job offer as leverage might seem like a good idea, but it can actually backfire. Your boss might feel threatened or question your loyalty to the company. Plus, if they can't match the offer, you might be left in an awkward position. So instead of mentioning that, you have other job offers, try to focus on why you want to stay with the company and how you can continue to grow and contribute while you're there. This way, you show your boss that you're committed and passionate about your work, which can make a much stronger case for you and hopefully get you that raise. Okay, let's move on here to number 4. I've been here for a long time. I deserve a raise. Now, while it is true that experience and loyalty are important, simply being at a company for a long time just isn't enough to justify a raise. You might think it does, but it doesn't. Your boss will want to see that you've been actively contributing and improving during your time there. And to make your case stronger for a raise, focus on all the achievements and the growth over the years that you have brought to them and highlight the specific ways that you have made a positive impact on the company and how you've developed new skills or you've taken on additional responsibilities. You see, by demonstrating ongoing commitments to improvement, you are going to show your boss that you are worth investing in. And I know you are. All right, let's move on here to number 5. I heard that someone else got a raise. I want one too. Now, comparing your salary to other coworkers can really be a tricky subject, and it's best to avoid it when you're asking for a raise. Bringing up someone else's salary can come across as unprofessional or, like you're trying to start a competition. So instead, focus on your own achievements and the value that you bring to the company. And by keeping the conversation centered on your own performance instead of, Bob's performance down the hall, you're going to be so much more likely to have a successful and productive discussion about your salary. Okay, let's move on here to number 6. I can't believe you're not giving me a raise. People actually say that. Getting emotional or upset during a salary discussion is a huge no-no. It's important to stay calm and professional, even if you don't get the answer that you're hoping for. So losing your cool can really damage your relationship with your boss, and it can make it harder to have productive conversations in the future. If your request for a raise is denied, try to ask for feedback on how you can improve or what steps you can take to increase your chances for getting the raise in the future. And by staying positive and focused on growth, you are going to show your boss that you're committed to your job, you're committed to the company, you're committed to working hard for what you want. And finally, Tip number 7. I don't really need a raise, but now, starting your request with a statement like this can undermine your own argument and make it seem like you're not serious about your request. So when you're asking for a raise, it's important to be confident and assertive about what you want. Instead of downplaying your request, just clearly and confidently state your case for why you believe a raise is justified. And remember to focus on your own skills and the value that you bring to the company. And by presenting your case with confidence, you're going to show your boss that you're serious about your request and that you deserve their consideration. So there you have it, my friend. 7 things that you never want to say when you're asking for a raise. So remember, number 1, focus on your accomplishments and the value that you bring to the company. Number 2, keep personal expenses out of the conversation. Number 3, avoid mentioning competing job offers. Number 4, highlight your growth and contributions, not just your tenure. Number 5, don't compare your salary to other coworkers. Number 6, stay calm and professional. Number 7, be confident and assertive in your request. And when you follow these tips, these strategies, steps, whatever you want to call them, you're going to be so much better prepared to have a successful and professional conversation about your salary when the time comes. So that's really all I have for you today. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope this helps you get the raise that you're looking for. I hope this helps you get, the salary that you're looking for if you're negotiating a salary for a new job. Whatever it is, if you keep these in mind, I really believe that you're going to go farther. Now, there is the chance, the offbeat chance, that you could go through all of these and still end up with 0. And that's entirely possible. But here's the thing. If you try all of these things, and you really try them, you don't just, kind of half-heartedly dabble with them. If you really put some thought into it and make it happen, and you still don't get the money that you're looking for, I really encourage you to, keep your chin up and be professional about it. Don't just, slam doors or get mad because, well, I tried this. This is what Don said to do. I was trying to be nice and they wouldn't give me the money, and so now I'm mad. Don't get mad. Be professional. If you don't get what you're looking for, just say, you know what, that's just a reflection of, the value that I bring to the organization, and that's how they see it. That's fine. I have a choice as to whether I want to stay here or whether I want to go somewhere else where, I might feel more valued. So either way, be cool, be professional, don't lose your head. All right, my friend, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and I would appreciate it, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.